Hey, Lance Morgan here, and I am so excited to share with you our training on the retirement restoration. This is by far my favorite training because it has the biggest impact on the lives of our clients, because I'm going to show you 3 strategies that could literally triple your retirement income. I know that's a big promise, but that is what we're going to deliver in this training. The best part is you don't even have to save more than you're already saving or have saved. And with less risk, less variables, more certainty, and more guarantees. So we have a lot to cover, and I'm so excited to share with you this because this is our 4th and final secret out of our college funding secrets to reduce the cost of college. Secret number 1 was all about maximizing all that free money from the schools through scholarships and financial aid. Secret number 2 was all about maximizing the college loan programs that the government has to offer and reduce your college loans and loan payments. One of the biggest savings off the cost of college of all. And secret number 3, always my personal favorite, of course, was the retirement scholarship strategy, which is where we talked about how to actually get a full refund on the cost of college. And now, secret number 4 is retirement restoration, which is how to recover from helping your kids pay for college. So my hat goes off to you for those of you who have helped your kids pay for college. And now I'm going to show you how to restore your retirement after helping your kids pay for college. But here's the best part. The best part is that everyone can benefit from this training. This really is separate from our college funding series in a way, because this could be applied to those of you who are just starting to save for retirement. So maybe you're young, maybe you just graduated college and you are trying to figure out the best way to save for your retirement. Or those of you who are older and already in retirement. So this also applies to you and basically everyone in between. Anyone who wants to learn how to triple their retirement income is going to benefit from this training. That's why it's my favorite of all the trainings, because it's going to apply to literally everyone. All right, let's go ahead and dive in. Nothing will be sold on this training. Okay, this is a free training, not a sales pitch. I'm not going to tease you with information and then try to sell you all the good stuff. Okay, you will learn the 3 strategies to triple your retirement income in this training. And you can also book a free one-on-one phone call with us to answer all of your questions. Now, a little bit of housekeeping. This is going to be a long training. I've got my water handy, and you're going to want to get comfortable because it's going to be long. And you may want to break it up. Maybe you break it up over a couple days. That's fine. Or you can binge watch it. And you may want to watch it even on double speed. Maybe you want to pause, fast forward, rewind, and definitely you're going to want to watch it more than once. There is going to be a ton of information. Information overload is an understatement. I am cramming a ton of information into this training. So buckle up, let's go ahead and get started. If you don't know who I am, if this is the first video that you've watched, my name is Lance Morgan, and I'm the proud father of these 5 lovely college-bound students, the oldest 2 already in college, and I've got 2 middle schoolers, and the little guy is in elementary school. So I am extremely passionate about not only helping families to reduce the cost of college out of desperation, I've learned all this information, but also to teach financial strategies to help families financially to be in a better overall situation. A little bit about my background. I was a licensed fiduciary doing all of your traditional financial planning, assets under management, mutual funds, 401ks, IRAs, Roth IRAs, and yes, even 529 plans. If you watched our secret number 3 video on a better way to pay for college than using 529 accounts, you'll see why I don't like 529 accounts and a better way to pay for college than using 529 accounts, but I didn't know that in the beginning when I first started. So I started in the financial industry like a lot of people do, learning all of your traditional financial planning type stuff. And I was doing well. I had a lot of assets under management. I had a 6-figure residual income, and all in all, life was pretty good. And then I was a little frustrated because the company that I was with didn't have a lot of products or the best products. And I thought that the secret was all about products and getting a better rate of return. And so I took a leap of faith. I left the company that I was with. I walked away from all of my clients and all of my residual income and literally started over. Unfortunately, it didn't take off as fast as I had hoped, and I was really struggling financially to get everything up and running again, and I really actually hit rock bottom financially. In fact, I got behind on payroll taxes, which turns out is not a good thing. In fact, the IRS actually showed up at my office, 2 ladies from the IRS, definitely one of the worst days of my life, until shortly after that, we decided to sell our house to pay off all of our taxes that we owed. And unfortunately, this was during the recession, and we were told to short sell it. But because we had so much equity in our house, because we were trying to pay off our house, but I couldn't get to the equity because I was starting this new company, we lost our house. I'll never forget coming home and seeing this notice taped on our front door. And we actually lost our house on the exact date that our youngest daughter was born. So my wife was recovering from a C-section, and we were trying to pack everything up. Our basement was full of all of our boxes, and it flooded. We lost everything. It was like adding insult to injury. So to say that I was hitting rock bottom and it was the worst financial situation of my life is an understatement. But I needed to make up for a lot of lost time. And I luckily met my mentor, Don Blanton, who is the founder of a company called Money Tracks and a software program called the Circle of Wealth, which teaches financial strategies. I am going to be using this particular software program in this training to show you some of these financial concepts. I learned with Don Blanton going through his program that it was not about the products. It's not about the golf clubs. When you're going to play a game of golf, it is not about the clubs. It is about the swing. It's more about financial strategies than it is the actual clubs. Money is a game. It's like the game of tic-tac-toe. The more you learn and understand how the game is played, the more often you can win. And that was my big takeaway. I learned that we all have a lot of holes in our financial bucket, that we're actually losing money unknowingly and unnecessarily. And that is what we're going to fix in this training. I spent over 12 months studying with Don Blanton during what they call the Master Mentor program. I became a certified Master Mentor with his program, and I have been able to teach all of these awesome strategies since then. I started a company called Legetti, which is all about leaving a legacy through education and financial literacy. Now, I've talked a lot in previous videos about helping your families or helping your kids get a good education without sacrificing your retirement. Now, I want to show you some financial strategies and offer some financial literacy for not just you, but also for your kids. This is something that your kids can watch before they start their careers. This is something that parents and grandparents can watch. Everyone can benefit from this particular training. A little bit more about myself. I wrote this book called The Retirement Scholarship Strategy on the best way to pay for college. It was an Amazon bestseller. And I also had Kevin Harrington from the Shark Tank actually reach out to me and said that he wanted to help us promote what we were doing. And we've worked with him to have him kind of help us promote our strategies of how to pay for college, and of course the strategies of how to save and pay for retirement and triple your retirement income. So it's been very fun to kind of work with him and help to get the word out to more families. So life did turn around. Life did get better. We have been able to build a 7-figure business. We are not homeless, okay? We were able to build our dream house. We're here on 6 acres in northern Utah. My wife got her dream kitchen. She loves to cook. We have 5 kids that love to eat, and she loves to cook. And she got her dream pantry. so that she can enjoy cooking. And I got my tractor and I like to play with horses when I have some downtime. So that is my story in a summary. So I have made a lot of financial mistakes. I have lost a ton of money doing things wrong, and I needed to make up for lost time. And that is what brought me to the retirement restoration information that I'm going to share with you.